Hi everyone, welcome into this week's My Weekly CBS Fix. I'd like to dedicate this week's video to my sister and brother-in-law, Shifi and Miley, upon the birth of their son, Yisachar Beresh. Mazel tov to you, and a lot of nachas. In this week's Parsha, Parsha's Vayikra, so I want to share with you two ideas on the Parsha. So the Torah starts off by talking about the laws of the sacrifices, and the Torah says, Adam ki yakrav mikem kadem laHashem, a person that will bring from you, will bring close to Hashem a carbon, a sacrifice to Hashem, and the Torah delineates the different laws about said sacrifices. Homiletically, the Orach Chaim explains that simply, he breaks it down like this. He says, Adam ki yakrav mikem. Adam means a man. However, often it connotes a person who is distinguished. So, person who's an Adam, ki yakrav, when he brings close, mikem, from you. What does that mean? So he's saying that the distinguished people amongst us, whether it's me, whether it's you, whoever is in any position to share, ki yakrav, if you bring somebody close, mikem, from you, meaning there's other Jews that are not as distinguished in their service of Hashem or in their Torah knowledge. And if you do that, if you take that opportunity to bring somebody close, that is carbon la Hashem. That itself is considered a sacrifice to Hashem, and it is an incredible reward for that, as the Torah says that anybody who, the leaders, if they bring people closer to Hashem, they themselves kind of have a guarantee that they can be free of sin. So it is our job to reach out to our brothers and sisters that are in need of being taught anything that can be taught about to bring closer to Hashem. That will certainly be a merit for us all, a reward. Also, very quickly, the Torah says, if a person cannot afford the different sacrifices, meaning the wealthier had to bring animals, the next class of wealth had to, if they couldn't afford that, they bring turtle doves, and then the poorest also brought flour, an offering made of flour. However, so the Torah says that if a person doesn't have enough money, then he can bring that. So we see that the Torah is very solicitous about a person and recognizing that they might be poor and recognizing that he is poor, and allows him to attain forgiveness no matter how much money he or she has. And if you're poor, you can bring that. And the Talmud states that if a rich man were to bring a poor person's sacrifice and bring a flour offering or a turtle dove offering, something that is lower than his means, not only has he not fulfilled his obligation of bringing a sacrifice, he's actually brought what's called chulin lazar. He's brought something that was holy. He's made it unholy by bringing it something that is incorrect for him to have been brought in the Holy of Holies, or in the temple. And so therefore, the lesson for us is that we have to realize what level we are on. If a person is wealthy, a substitute for sacrifices would be charity. And if we are very wealthy and all we give is a small little pittance to charity, we have to know not only are we not giving enough charity, but it's kind of a slap in the face to Hashem. Because Hashem gave us charity, gave us a lot of money so that we should give charity. And the reverse is also true. If a person does not have a lot of money, and they still, let me give more than I really have. Also, now, the person is allowed to give up to a certain amount, but a person is not allowed to give charity that he or she themselves become a charity case. And so therefore, everybody has to know the level that they're on and act in accordance with that level. And so therefore, Hashem doesn't want people to be super people giving too much they have, and Hashem certainly doesn't want people to be certainly petty and not give what they could afford to give. Everything's going to be fine balanced. And so therefore, either way, we'll have a reward when we do it with the will of Hashem. If you're wealthy, give. If you're not wealthy, don't give too much. Don't worry. Hashem just wants what you have in your heart. Have a great Shabbos. Thank you for listening.